Here are this many facts about Vauxhall. At this point, I don't know how many facts I can squeeze out of Vauxhall, but it's a challenge regardless. I mean, you know how many facts there are because you've seen the title of the video, so anyway. Vauxhall is the oldest surviving British car brand, dating back to 1903. No, they weren't manufacturing horses.
Hello, horse. I shall call you
Vauxhall.
It was this. The Vauxhall 5 horsepower and 6 horsepower. I think that's what the HP means, surely. They actually would have been better off manufacturing horses because they'd have gone faster at least. The headquarters are in Luton. To you non-British folk, it's the home to the most chaotic airport in the world and this phallic-looking building. They were bought by General Motors in 1925. They were bought by Stellantis in January 2021. They're like the parent company of Peugeot, Citroën, Fiat, etc., which explains the new Vauxhall C5 Aircross. No, sorry, the Vauxhall Frontera. In 1990, some lads from Norfolk thought it would be funny to throw a 3.6 litre, 377 horsepower straight 6 into a Vauxhall Carlton and call it, guess what? The Lotus Carlton. If you're British and haven't heard about 40RA, then I'm sorry, you're not a car fan. I'm going to tell you regardless. 40RA was the registration number of a Lotus Carlton that was stolen from a home in the West Midlands on November 26, 1993. The first car to be able to reach 100 miles an hour that was officially sold in Britain was a Vauxhall 30-98. I've never seen this thing before in my life. Oh yeah, Vauxhall's parent company is Opel. Every Vauxhall built since 2004 has a hidden shark somewhere in the car. I mean, if you for some godforsaken reason have a Vauxhall, go and try and find yours. In 2021, the Corsa was the UK's best-selling car. In 2023, the Corsa was the UK's best-selling Super Mini. These facts are really boring me now. So, the most powerful production Vauxhall ever is the mighty VXR8 Bathurst S, which features a supercharged 6.2 litre V8 producing 560 brake horsepower and 528 foot-pounds of torque. Pound-feet of torque. The typical British police car was known to be an Astra diesel, but the police Vauxhalls weren't always known to be slow. You can pick up a 2.8 litre V6 Turbo X traffic car with 280 brake horsepower for like £3,500. It's literally an estate Vectra VXR, what more could you want? Vauxhall, on occasion, had a habit of bringing their historic car names back for superly undeserving cars. The Viva, the Frontera. What on earth will be next, a Chevette? Vauxhall was founded by Alexander Wilson in 1857 as a pump and marine engine manufacturer. It was then purchased by Andrew Betts Brown in 1863. That's like a history lesson, isn't it? Who began producing travelling cranes under the company, renaming it Vauxhall Iron Works. The griffin, this thing, on the Vauxhall badges come from the emblems that hung in the house of the site of the Vauxhall Iron Works in Lambeth, South London. Interesting. During World War II, Vauxhall's Luton factory switched from building cars to producing tanks, including the Churchill tank. This thing, I'll explain on screen what it is, but I haven't got a clue. Vauxhall has approximately 1.6 thousand employees across 5 continents. Jesus, we're only 21 facts in and I'm struggling to think of any more. Right. The VX220 was Vauxhall's only track toy production car. The VXR8 was Vauxhall's only production car with a V8. Wait, no, I lied. The Monaro also had a V8. Vauxhalls all now look very similar. I mean, the Astra, the Corsa, the Grandland, the Crossland, the Frontera, what else? The Mocha. They're all literally the same. The Vauxhall Agila was a Suzuki Splash. God, that'd been a good car for my last video, wouldn't it? With the rebadged cars. Oh well. Vauxhall no longer make 3-door cars. The Adam was killed off, the Corsa only now has a 5-door option, and the Astra GTC is long gone. It's a shame because I kind of like this one. Bring back convertibles. Their most recent convertible was a Cascada. Isn't that like a 90s, early 2000s pop group? Didn't they have like a Mackey's Happy Meal toy or something? I don't remember. That could have been somebody else. I don't remember. Anyway, the Astra D, maybe, was temporarily sold with a actually I wouldn't call it a sunroof, it's more like a panoramic windscreen. I don't know, I kind of like it. Like I can imagine like a little cute stargazing moment or something. Ew. Oh, that's disgusting. The longest running Vauxhall model is the Astra. The Astra A came out in 1980, 44 years ago. That's really old. Making it as old as my dad. Shout out to my dad, you know who you are, I hope. I genuinely think it's impossible to think of any more fun facts about Vauxhall. I don't know why I chose this brand to do first. It's just like a headache of a brand to do. I'm actually joking. I do have a Vauxhall. I actually have an Astra diesel. Oh my god, why would I admit that? Why would I admit that I have an Astra? Ugh, okay, bye.